Hey saddle hunters, in today's video we're going to talk about how you can dump your dump pouch. A lot of guys just do not like running a dump pouch on their saddle. That could be for a couple different reasons. Maybe it causes your saddle to sag and you just don't like that sagging effect when you're walking in. Some guys have saddles that make you position the pouch pretty far kind of behind you, and it makes it hard to reach if you've got limited mobility, so that might be another factor. But there's a lot of reasons why you might want to dump your dump pouch. So I'm going to show you a few options that I've played with over the years that can enable you to ditch your dump pouch or at least get it off of your saddle. The first one I want to talk about is basically a dump pouch substitute. All right, so it's going to perform the same purposes as your dump pouch, but do it in a different way. This is the Cut and Run pack from Allen. It's designed for turkey hunting. It's an excellent little pack, and it's designed to be worn in a few different manners. So I'm going to show you that here in a second, but I just want to give you an overview of its features. You can see it's about the same size as a typical bino harness. It has a pouch out here on the outside that you can put some things in, slots for mouth calls in the top. Obviously it's got some shell holders down there on the bottom, striker holders on the one side. On this side it has two just kind of straight up and down pockets, which are nice for putting knives and different things like that in. You could really probably put a kill kit in here as well as your saddle ropes. So it's got a zip compartment right here on the front with a little key holder, so that's kind of a nice feature, and that's a deep pocket. It goes all the way down the front. Hopefully you can see that. Then the main enclosure has two basically latches. The first is kind of this closable G hook type of latch, and that's a pretty secure latch, but it also has a magnet, and the magnet does a pretty good job of holding it shut. So let me show you the inside of it. You open it up, there's a lot of room in here, guys. Right now I've got 4 squirrel steps in there on an over center buckle, and I've just got those in a little slot that's on the top here. So I just slide the steps right there and they fit really, really well. There's the main inside compartment, and I've got my lineman's belt and my tether in there right now, but you can see that is a really big main compartment. You can put a whole lot more than just your tether and your lineman's belt inside of there. One additional feature of this pack that I think a lot of guys are going to like is that it has a compartment right along the back side here. And this is a zippered compartment that's padded on both sides. So if you're a guy that likes to conceal carry in the saddle, a lot of times that can be difficult because you're trying to conceal carry on your waist right where your saddle is. Well, you can take your handgun and slide it right down in there and put it in an accessible location. So that's kind of an overview of the pack. Let me show you the 3 different ways that you can wear this pack. All right, the first way you can wear this pack is just like a typical bino harness. You can put the big strap over your neck, and it's kind of nice. It's got swiveling attachment points that just kind of clip off. So that's really a nice feature that they move around and flex with your body. And then it's got a strap that wraps around your back, clips on the other side, and you can wear it right there on your chest like a bino harness. You could even put binos in it during the hunt. So kind of a dual purpose thing, really a nice feature. But that gets the ropes up off your hips, out of the way. You can also wear this pack kind of like a sling pack. So you can run it diagonally. It's got good quick adjustments, so you can let it out a little bit, run it further down your side, run the second buckle around, and wear it off to your side. You can even kind of slide it slightly behind you, and that works pretty good too. So those are 2 of the 3 options. Let me show you the third option, which might be really attractive to some guys. Okay, so the third way you can wear this pack is basically as a thigh pack. You're gonna run the upper strap around your waist, put it on your side here, and then that secondary strap's just gonna run around your leg. And you can position it behind your lineman loops, out of the way, and it just sits right there on your side. Quick and easy adjustment to your ropes, just like you would have them if you had an actual dump pouch on your side. just wanted to give you a little more close-up view of how this wears on your side. You can see there's my lineman belt loop. There's the pouch right there on my thigh. I could very easily get my lineman belt open. Due to the enclosure system only attaching at the top, you can really run your lineman belt permanently or girth hitch it around your lineman loop here and then run it into your pouch and just pull it out when you want to run around the tree, and that would work really well. So I'm going to show you now how you can daisy chain your tether and your lineman's belt to get them off your waist. So one of the most common things you can do if you want to dump your dump pouch is to daisy chain your lineman's belt and your tether. Let me show you how to do that. Basically, you're going to use your lineman's belt loop. You're going to girth hitch or connect with a carabiner your lineman's belt or your tether to that loop, and then you're just going to basically take little circles. You want to run your carabiner all the way to the other end, and you're just going to take a circle. All right, fold it over in a loop and then pull the next section through. Now you have another loop. You're going to take another section of the rope, pull it through. Basically, you're going to take a bite of rope and pull it through the preceding bite. And you're just going to continue to do that. It doesn't take long until you run out of rope. You're going to take your carabiner, hook it through the last loop you made, and then hook that on your lineman's belt. And you can see it just very compact, would hang right there off your lineman's belt, probably in the most supported area of your saddle. So it usually doesn't sag too bad. In order to undo it, you just open the carabiner, pull it through that last loop, and then you can just pull the whole thing out. No tangles, nothing. So that works really well to get rid of your dump pouch. Okay, the final option I want to show you can also help prevent sag. Now, basically, you're going to take your tether, your lineman's belt, connect it to your lineman loop. You're going to run it up over your neck and take the other side and connect it to either your other lineman loop, or I like to run it a little bit further back to provide more support on my saddle, and then you just kind of tighten it down. Now that will help prevent your saddle from sagging on the walk in. You don't want it so tight that it's pulling on your neck, but that's pretty good, and then you can just take it and kind of loop it through your belt and get it out of the way, and that will provide a little bit more support to your saddle as you're walking in. So those were the kind of the pouchless options I wanted to show you. The last one I want to show you is how you can use your dump pouch on your pack rather than on your saddle. So let me show you that now. All right, let's say you just want to get your dump pouch off of your saddle. Maybe you wear a Recon or another saddle that's got a lot of panel sag, and you just don't want it on your saddle, but you like the organization that it provides. One of the things that you can do is connect it to your pack. This right here is in a Burlstock F1 mainframe pack with 2 bat wings. I've done a video review on this. I'll post a link above. But this pack and a lot of other packs have MOLLE webbing along the waist belt. So what you can do is take your pouch and just connect it onto that MOLLE webbing. I ran this a lot this fall when I was running the Recon, and I really liked it, because once you put your pack on and you connect your waist belt, your dump pouch is pretty much right there, either directly at the side or on the front, slightly in front of your hip, and it makes your ropes really easy to access, and basically carries it in the exact same position as you would if you were, you know, using it on your saddle. So it makes it nice to grab your lineman's belt out, running around the tree. This particular pack sits high enough that it doesn't get in the way of your lineman belt, so it works out really good. So that's another option that you can use to kind of get the dump pouch off of your saddle. Well, saddle hunters, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it gave you some ideas and was helpful. If you're looking to dump your dump pouch, please like this video and subscribe. I've got a bunch of new content coming, a lot of reviews. You can see in this video, I was wearing the Cruiser XC. A lot of guys have asked me to review that saddle, and I'm trying it out and putting it through its paces. I'm going to be bringing that review to you shortly, along with a couple other ones. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.